What's going on, guys? It's Squaearl here, back with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about a similar topic that we've been talking about for the past few videos, but today I'm going to do a deeper dive on how I feel 2K should fix this solution, even if these devices are undetectable. It's gotten to a point where cheating is a consequence issue in this 2K. It is not about anything else other than the fact that there's zero consequence to it. There's nothing stopping little Timmy from spending his mother's credit card on his Zen the next day after he got shit on all day by them because he knows he's not going to get banned. So now 40% win Timmy, shooting 50%, now owns a Zen, shooting 8 for 8 every game, fading in people's faces, and no dipping shots from 3 in people's faces from half court. People started to cheat this year even more so than previous years due to the fact that they've come to the realization that up until this point, 3 to 4 months into this game, 2K hasn't done anything to stop anybody from doing it unless they explicitly showed them cheating on a stream or YouTube video. And even then, you're still lucky for that to happen because you can scroll on TikTok and find thousands of people who are showing off their scripts and where they can buy them, cheating, showing their usernames. And I don't think those people really get banned. The truth is really simple. If 2K just bans the loudest cases, the TikTok streamers, the people putting out these scripts, these people, they ban the loudest cases, it turns into a chain effect. Everything starts there. Reaction starts. It's rippling. It's like a big wave. It's a fucking tsunami. 90% of cheating, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but a lot of cheating will just vanish. And I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. In 2K, the whole point of this game is to win and stay on the court, especially in a game mode like Park. So any way to get a leg above, you will do in 2K, and that's just a normal part of the community. I play meta. I'm a 6'8" guard fading middies all game long. I rim run if I get an open rim run, and I shoot an open three when I have an open three. But for the most part, I'm fading ISO ball all game, and that's part of the game. It's all about getting a leg up. The problem is the leg up for these guys is cheating because they realize there's no consequence to it. So if you give them a consequence, cheating will stop. If you never get a consequence, if I can go buy a Zen for $60 on Facebook Marketplace, get a free script because you can get them free. Trust me, it's not that hard. I've seen people do it. There's people on TikTok who advertise their scripts that they're pulling off of websites for free. Hey, I'll give you this for free. In green every jumper, why wouldn't little Timmy do that? If he knows he's not going to get banned and waste his mom's $300 on this game, why wouldn't he do that? Think about it. You ban the high profile cases. I'm talking the people shooting 95% per game, averaging 20 points per game, shooting midi fades in people's faces. You ban those people. You ban the people on TikTok who are streaming and obviously cheating, and you do it while they're live. All their viewers are like, oh shit, I better unplug that thing, because it gets to a point where it's like, I've spent $500 on this game. Do I want to lose my account that's worth $500? And we need to get past the 2-week ban and let them come back with nothing, like no consequence. Permanently ban these fuckers. And if you don't want to permanently ban them, how about we start with a 2-week ban and put them back at rookie 1 and take everything away? I'm talking all their cap breakers, all their VC. Just complete account reset. Everything gone. Why not start there? And if they do it again on that account, oh, account's banned. Now they got to redo it again for a third time. I'm telling you, if you put fear in these people's faces, it'll stop a lot of them. Nobody wants to spend $500 on a game 3 times because they think it's too easy to cheat. So if you ban a few loud ones and word gets around, people are going to be too afraid to plug in their devices. They might start to think, oh shit, maybe I should actually just get good at the game. Because let's be honest, all these kids are fucking terrible. That's why they're easy to beat if they don't start with the ball. Because they can't play a lick of defense, they don't know how to dribble, and they fucking suck. And that's why they need a device. This is a bit exaggerated, but the way I look at it is if we ban 50 high profile cheaters, I'm talking TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube people who are obviously cheating, it's going to cause ripple effect and cause 5,000 medium tier level random guys who are okay at the game, but they still cheat. They're not going to want to do it now because they're okay at the game. They don't want to lose everything that they're okay with. They're, 55, 61%. And then it's going to cause those 30,000 common average Joes who play rec from stopping cheating because they're like, man, I just put in 40 hours this week. I don't want to have to come home and redo all this grinding that I've already done all year. That's the way I look at it. You start seeing these guys get banned, they start questioning things. Is my script detectable? Does the game know that I'm cheating? Should I just stop so I don't get my account banned and lose all my builds? Should I just unplug for the weekend while it's 2 times rep? The paranoia can get better than any amount of patch can. And let's be real, it's getting to a point where this cheating stuff is an ecosystem. The TikTok streamers have hundreds of people watching their streams combined in total that are also all cheating. And the only ones who aren't cheating are just so gullible to the fact that they think that they're real. It's because they're the common average Joe. So they're sitting there asking for their jumper. And some of these assholes are scamming these people. I've literally seen a couple TikTok streamers who are scamming people out of Galaxy donations because they said that their jumper makes them shoot like this, and they'll give it to them if somebody donates them a Galaxy. The truth is, cheaters are the scum of the earth. They're raised by probably idiots, and if they're not raised by idiots, they didn't do a very good job raising them because they end up being an idiot themselves. They're a bunch of bitches. Nobody likes them. They have no friends. They're probably unemployed and fat, and they sit on this game all day thinking it's cool to cheat on a game. That's probably the easiest in years. UK doesn't ban cheaters because they're afraid of facing the community. They're afraid that if they accidentally ban one legit guy that is really good and shoots 90%, that it's going to cause a backlash on social media. Me personally, I can give two shits if that one person gets sacrificed. Oh the fuck well, I really don't care. Betterment of all, and it's honestly I could care less because what they're doing right now, letting them run around cheating all the time, is way worse than accidentally banning a few legit, really, really, really good players. Because those really, really, really good players, they'll get back to where they were. This is a little bit more of a hot topic. I know a lot of people like this addition to this year's 2K, but I think we need to get rid of streak breakers in 2K Park. I'm okay with a 5 times rep and 5 times VC with MVPs because there's a 4-hour cooldown, and I think that's a cool addition. It brings a little bit more comp when you're an MVP and aggression in gameplay. But these streak breakers have gotten bad. If you see somebody on a 15-game streak, more than likely they're cheating, and if they're not cheating, they're going to get pulled up on by every cheater in the game. These people will go around and streak hunt for hours and hours and hours, and they'll pull up on those people 5 times. When their record starts to get a little bit low, they'll get there on their own streak, and every time they lose, they dashboard. 90% of cheaters have a dashboarded record. They're not as good as it shows. So they do not care. All it's causing is harder streaks. It's harder to get streaks, and it's harder to have fun. It's almost impossible. If you want to keep streak breakers in this game, let's move it to Ante Up where the comp should be. I'm okay with leaving this cheating ecosystem in Ante Up. I don't play it. I could give two shits about it. I think most of the community is like that, and they all just prefer Park over Ante Up. So if we move these streak breakers to Ante Up and get rid of it on Park, I feel like it'll erase a lot of the problem that we're having as well. Thank you guys for watching. That was my video today. I know it's a little bit low energy. It's earlier in the morning for me, but I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should post next. Let me know in your comments what you guys think 2K should do about this and your solution. Please remember to like, subscribe, and check out my other channels linked below. And have a good day. I'll see you guys next week.